So in the year of understanding, everything is being exposed. Everything is coming to light, right? And it's like if you're pertaining to trying to get some insight, then everybody's gonna know if you have insight, everybody's gonna know where you got it from. If you're dealing with the topic in general and you didn't, like let's say you're talking about P Diddy. Well, recently you have to have seen the PBD podcast with Suge Knight or subscribe to Sean in HD or something, because at some point it I don't want to listen to what anybody has to say. It's like, and I mean, your positions and everything doesn't have to like you know how people be nice and they'll be like, yo, your valid positions and everything, or like you might not get to have any because it's called due diligence. It's called going. You know what I mean? How are you? You're an asshole if you don't listen to Suge Knight right now. Suge Knight might have been an asshole most of his life or something. It's not really like that, actually. There's nothing immediately scary. It's like talking to Suge Knight is like talking to a regular person. And you don't really, like, you know why he's a boss and everything, but at the same time, you wonder how someone like that, okay? I mean, he's big and everything, but his voice is like a nerd. He's like a nerd voice. But okay, so whether someone blowing the doors off of information is not always the point. The doors got blown off so that you could get a more refined perspective from somebody like Suge Knight. And why I said Sean in HD is because it's just because of who he is, who that guy is. Like the way that he can move around and talk to people and serve people that want to talk to him, people that don't want to talk to anybody, but they'll talk to like a PBD or Sean in HD. It's because they know why you're there. They know what you came for. They pick something, or they knew why they liked you. Then they wouldn't want to talk to nobody else. You know, like Putin picking Tucker Carlson. But I think Putin is also researching Tucker Carlson and has a dossier and people, you know, the rundown and fucking gave him a briefing on everything, all things Tucker Carlson, so that he can dominate Tucker Carlson. But he likes Tucker Carlson. It's just like at that point you're Putin, you're Stalin, you're somebody massive. You don't have the same type of getting together, meeting, rapport. Like we might not even know that you need what kind of rapport that they like, because you can't understand them because they're so fucking powerful, rich, or something like that. But they know who they want to talk to, even if they could on a whim destroy you or something. Like they could like somebody. It's possible for them. It's just not possible for them to also wonder about if they have to, you know, be nice and carry a stick and destroy it or something. Like it's ultimately it's gonna come down to me or you or something, and you're either gonna get down like Butterbean, you're gonna get down or lay down. And I guess by the time, like, let's say that to me is unimaginable for me to think like that amongst my peers, but if by the time that I'm like Putin or something like that, I wouldn't be me anymore. I mean, I'm gonna be responsible for, you know, like everybody tells you to demonstrate some prowess and you do it, and so an orphanage get blown up or something, you know, or you know, it's like, yeah, the whatever you do, is going to end up as shrapnel wounds to a child or something. So at that point, so then you have to look at all of those people, how many orphanages that they blew up, and whoever blew up the least amount of orphanages is probably trying to see the most reasonable approach to how they want to solve problems and stuff. They start coming up with solutions, and then you're talking about taking out, indiscriminately orphanages. Just yeah. And so what is shrewd for them is different than for regular people, because it doesn't make sense to us why why would they not take, why would they not take responsibility for an attack, or why they would take responsibility for attack? It's different rules than it might think immediately, or it's counterintuitive or something. And then we say, oh, that might be kind of smart or something like that. But it's just because of what they have to roll in with. Like if you rolled into a betting table in Texas Hold'em and you have a lot more disposable income, then you can run those people's bets. You can make them feel high and then take it all away from them. It's just so long as you have enough to take, because it's like a tournament. There's only one winner, right? Well, you can bet small, what seems like small to you. They can all ride high on the hog. Eventually, you're going to bet, and then you're going to take it all back, because you'll just keep upping it, the stakes, the pot. You'll just keep upping it until, because when you run out of money, then you go home. But if you don't run out of money, you don't go home. Everybody else goes home eventually.